We do know our coastal communities are really where we could see the biggest brunt of this storm.
Absolutely. I mean, beach erosion is going to be one of our highest concerns, Eric.
I was in Chopper 2 the other day, and there were crews just doing anything that they could to solidify these already wiped out seawalls that were taken out from Ian. And you figure you're talking days and days of an onshore wind, battering waves, 5-foot storm surge, 2 feet on top of that for a high tide. Yeah, this is going to be a really bad problem exacerbated by Ian a month ago.
So do you think this will be pretty much the major issue that we're going to face with, Nicole?
I mean, it's one. Right. It's one of them.
One of many. You know, that's going to be our highest concern for our beach locations. And then you look interior and you're like, okay, we have to watch for flooding for some localized areas. Not going to be widespread like Ian, but we are still dealing with the St. Johns River in some locations being at a minor to moderate flood stage. And then, of course, we're also going to be watching the severe weather potential, which is actually going to increase later on tonight and through the overnight hours. Now, this storm, Nicole, is still far away. It's starting to get a good burst of convection. It's tapping into the warmer waters right over the Bahamas. There's that center of circulation, but I want to show you how big this wind field is. This is a look at the current wind field, which is almost 700 miles in length. You don't see a tropical storm that has a wind field this large. That's why we're already seeing those gusty conditions right now, and the gusts are going to continue to pick up as we go into the overnight hours tonight. This is a look at our tower cam network out in Brevard County. You can see that camera bouncing up and down. Right now, sustained winds of about 20 to 30 miles per hour. We've seen wind gusts of already 40 miles per hour in some of our coastal locations. Interior spots, gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. So those wind gusts are going to pick up throughout the day. Cocoa already reached a wind gust of 41 miles per hour. Crescent Beach at 50. Orlando International Airport at 30 miles per hour. Melbourne at 41. And this is just the beginning. Want to show you our two major models, European and GFS. You'll notice that GFS is actually a little bit more towards the north, at least when it lifts that center of circulation. So we'll get the brunt of the storm. But you can see by 9:30 tonight, we're already starting to see stronger winds along our coastal locations. Both of these models really just picking up on the heavy winds. Here's a look at 4:30 tomorrow morning. European underdoing this a bit, but you get the general idea. We could see anywhere from about 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts as that system continues to lift up towards the north. There's that eye tracking into Tampa. Now, the exact location still unknown, but what we do know is that whether or not the system tracks more south, we're still going to see major impacts because that wind field is so large. But here's a look at Thursday afternoon, still dealing with those strong winds. And throughout the day on Thursday, as the storm lifts up towards the north, we start to see those winds gradually calm. They'll still be a little bit breezy and windy, but we're not talking about tropical storm force winds as we look towards late Thursday and into Friday. Of course, the other factor that we're watching are the wave heights. Right now, just off the coast of Brevard County, 9 feet. Just off the coast of Flagler County, and a little bit more towards the interior portions of the Atlantic at about 17 feet. And at the core of the storm, 26 feet. These waves are expected to increase throughout the day today, 17 to 20 foot seas. By Thursday, we're talking 18 to 21 feet. Then by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that eventually calms down. So again, beach erosion going to be our highest concern. Wind gusts also at a high, but the flooding and tornado threat, again, not low. We're going to be watching that as a medium, especially for the tornado threat as we go towards the overnight hours. We're in a level 2 out of 5 in our central and eastern locations today. Tomorrow, as a storm lifts up towards the north, the only location in a level 2 out of 5 is in Flagler County, but we'll still be watching an isolated threat as we look towards tomorrow. And at least this morning, as you're getting out, we're not seeing that severe weather threat, but certainly tracking some rain, Eric.
Yes, ma'am. That's the good news. But through the day today, these bands that come in are just going to get stronger and stronger. And eventually, I think Tony and Alex will have some quite interesting weather moving in. Here's First Warning Live Doppler radar at this hour, and these bands are coming in, and they keep coming in kind of the same area. So we're piling up some rainfall totals. We'll have to toggle those on in just a couple of minutes time, but right along I-4 and just off to the south. So Deltona, Lake Ashby back over toward, say, Holly Hill, Lake Helen back over toward DeLand and Orange City. And our Doppler radar is showing winds in here of about 30 to 40 miles per hour. Into Seminole County, I-4 from about 434 and 46 down through Winter Park into Orange County, and a few showers off the shoreline there of Brevard County. Now let's take a look at Futurecast. I've put the wind gusts on here because I really want to hammer in on this. First off, through 4 o'clock, you're talking about winds gusting 20 to 30 miles an hour. Notice by 7 o'clock tonight, we're starting to get those higher gusts consistently around 40 miles per hour at the beaches. That's why tonight, around sunset, you are where you're going to be, and even earlier into Brevard County. This is 11 o'clock tonight. We're starting to talk about winds into the 50 mile per hour range over at the area beaches. By 1 a.m., it's getting even stronger, near 60 miles per hour at the beaches, 45 to 50 across the interior. This is going to be the time frame where maybe it's a good idea to have a slumber party with our kiddos, because as the rain starts driving against the window, we just want to make sure that they're as at peace as they can be, because tonight is going to be a loud night weather-wise, okay? 3 a.m., center of the storm. Whether it comes into Brevard, Indian River, St. Lucie, Martin counties, you're talking about hurricane-force wind gusts here in Brevard County. You're talking about strong tropical storm-force wind gusts through Volusia County and back over to the metro area, okay? That continues through 5 a.m. Look at that, 61 mile per hour gust in Melbourne, 56 Orlando, 62 mile an hour in St. Cloud. And then by about 7, 8 o'clock, you're almost to hurricane force winds in the metro area. Right as the sun rises, we'll be watching the core of the storm moving through our area. The winds, of course, are going to be turning direction on the backside of the storm system. By 11 a.m., still strong tropical storm force wind gusts. By 1, 2, 3 o'clock, though, we start to see those winds subsiding on the backside. So here we are for county by county forecasts. In Brevard, we're looking at max gusts 70, 80 miles per hour, even higher out on the barrier islands. For Flagler County, it's a little bit lower for you, 55 to 65 miles per hour. Could see about 4 to 6 inches of rain for you. Seminole County, 55 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. And last but not least, into Sumter County out west, we're looking at wind gusts running 60 to 70 miles per hour. So for today, this morning, if you are in an evacuation area and have been asked to go, please go. It's for your own safety. For the rest of us that are not evacuating, it's just securing the house, okay? You've got time to do it this morning. For tomorrow, we have a hurricane in the area. Friday, that clears out, and the weekend forecast, I'm delighted to say, looking much, much better. Stay with us.